Ready?
DK, how do you win? DK, woo!
What if Deku had a speedster squirt? This what if is gonna end so quickly because there's not much room for an actual story, but I'm gonna go further than I would normally, okay? So yeah, we're skipping to the USJ event where like the villains pull up, okay? And yeah, so they pull up and like we're skipping all the minor stuff, right? They pull up and Deku realizes they pulled up, and like before they could even do nothing, Deku taps Aizawa and says, yo, we got some villains and I'm pretty sure they're gonna like jam the stuff. I'm betting good money that it's all for one, but I can't confirm that. It might be some other group, but that's the only group that I could think that would be ballsies enough, I don't know, to try this. Plus I did fight One for All once. He's really strong. He almost took my quirk. That was terrifying. I'm not gonna lie, like I was literally scared for my life, like for a whole good second, but you know how my perception is. So anyways, do I have the permission to kill? Cause like, come on, they're villains. I'm an amateur. He hit at him like, hey, huh? He's like, realistically, Midoriya, you kind of can do what you want. I wouldn't be able to stop you if I'm being honest. So, he's such a problem child. Let's see here. Well, villains attack. Yes, you would have permission to use your quirk and use any forces necessary to save the students and everyone. And he's like, oh, all right, cool beans. Just wanted to make sure, yeah, try not to move too much. You might hurt yourself. And yeah, don't worry, I got it. And Deku just like decided to like give them the Batman treatment. So he didn't even kill them. He just like paralyzed everybody here, bro. He just meet. Like as they all fully came out, he just meet. And he's actually like running and moving. Like he's actually moving and not just walking, since there's actually an issue. He's just like meet. And he's just hitting you peeps with like these life enders, bro. A lot of them are getting hit with that backbreaker, the leg breaker. Like you're not walking away from this episode, bro. Like if you was with Shigaraki when this version of Deku was around, bro, you no. So that happened. He sees Shigaraki and like he just hits, bro. He just starts beating him, bro. He's like, I presume you're the leader, so I'm just gonna keep welling on you for a little bit. He even took the hand and said, man, you just broke him, bro. Just broke them all, bro. He was kind of mad, right? I don't know why. He just kind of thought it was creepy. So he did that. He just started like, Shigaraki's in a poor condition when Deku's done. And then he saw Gordagiri and he's just like, He punches, his fist goes through, and he's like, yeah, I can't beat that. And then Deku turns around and he just sees the Nomu looking at him. And he's like, that was terrifying. Huh. And then Nomu just like, he's like, huh. And this thing kind of ugly for real. And as Deku says that, a big like shock would happen because the Nomu would just look at him. He's like, yeah, he's like terrified because he's like, what the hell? And the Nomu's just like, he hears All for One's voice, right? And he's just like, it seems like you are fast, but don't think I forgot what you did. He's like, hey, to be fair, I accidentally healed you, okay? And I accidentally almost took one of your eyes. But hey, at least you got a face and you're not looking like a thumb. All for One just kind of laughs because that was kind of funny. And he's just like, it seems like Tomura and Tomura and Kodagiri have been subdued. Well, very well. I had precautions for such an outcome. We'll meet soon, Midoriya. And then like him and the Nomu actually fight for a little bit, but like Deku's just like, how's bro keeping up with me? Like we're kind of in the space here. And then the Nomu's body just like starts having issues because Deku touched it by accident. Nomu was moving at speeds and Deku said, torture. And so Deku just like keeps hitting him, bro, and keeps fighting him, keeps doing it, keeps fighting him, keeps doing it. And the Nomu basically dies because of exhaustion. Yeah. And then Deku grabs all the other villains and like takes them really far away. All of them. Yeah. High quality entertainment, boys. So after that happens, the heroes get there and everyone's just like, wait, what happened? I thought it was a villain attack. And they're like, there was a villain attack. Deku with a whole bunch of blood on him. Just like, but he looks like a cinnamon roll. So he's like, yeah, there was a villain. But they're taking care of it. I took care of it. It's like, what type of, why do you have blood on you? Why? What's going on? He's like, oh, no, don't worry. Don't worry. It's not humans' blood. And everyone's like, it's that thing down there's blood. And then he points at the Nomu and everyone's just like, he's like, yeah, that thing kind of ugly for real. But don't worry, I took care of it. And I think Uraraka or somebody be like, did you kill it? Yeah, he was kind of strong for real, like strong, like All Might strong. He's like, no, that's impossible. There's no way. And Deku shows like his broken arm. No, I'm only broken an arm once, okay? And this is the second time. So yeah, no. He is All Might strong. I'm still convinced that it shouldn't be moving like this. Even Bakugo kind of lost his lunch, like lost his appetite for a second there. And he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. And Uraraka's like, please stop doing that. I feel like I've used my quirk too much. And so Deku's just like, okay. And then just he starts moving his arm and everyone's like, oh. And his arm just, he's like, I hate that Philly. And he's just like, okay, my arm's good now. He's like, yeah, sales move pretty fast, so generation. Villains interrogate all the villains. Shigaraki doesn't say anything. He just throws a fit and all this type of stuff. All Might go talk and yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's pretty much it. Like him and All Might talk about like One for All, and like they talk about like different stuff, like how much do you know? Is there anything you tell me? We gotta take him down. Do you think you'll be able to beat him? And Hank was like, I don't know. He's pretty strong. He even scares me. And the justification for making All for One as strong as he is for the whole fact of he has so many quirks. I think he might have some to low-key counter Deku. So I kind of just seeing it where it's just like, he's like, I don't know, depends on his quirks, because the Nomu was actually in my perception for a brief second of time, so I really don't know. And so that happens, right? And you know they don't have school for like 2 weeks, and him and All Might went to like try to figure out what they're gonna do about, you know, All for One. And Deku even told him like, there's no point of any of these other people coming, because like we can go take care of bro. Like they figured out where All Might's at. Like Deku just ran for a really long time. He even ate some food and stuff, like, and everything. He just looked in every spot and eventually found him. And yeah, so they all get their plans and stuff in motion to like go deal with that. And by them, I mean Deku and All Might. Like they're just gonna take care of this real quick. Speed, like it doesn't matter. So they get going to go do that, and they start moving to go do this. And Deku also is very cold with the technology, and he actually was able to glean a lot of technology and other items from All for One's doctor, which that's gonna play a part later. So after him and All Might get over to where they need to be, they're like yelling, you know, All Might's like, All for One, where are you? And Deku's just like, just gonna yell, you're not gonna try to be stealthy or nothing. And All Might's like, nah, I'm 100%. He's still injured from a battle. Then Deku's like, see about that? He's not. And then like the black tentacle thingies it's like comes out and Deku just moves out of the way, pushes All Might, and like All Might's like, it's you. Why do you have a face and not looking like a thumb? And All Might laughs at it like all for one, just like, all right, if I get called a thumb one more time, bro, his feelings kind of hurt. I'm not gonna hold you, but anyways, he's like, all right. Anywho. So they're about to convince their fight, and then All Might for one starts talking shit like, well, if you thought I could take you on alone, Izuku, you'd be wrong. Reluctantly, there's one person I had to team up with, and then introduced this one of these characters I got from a fan fiction, but basically, bro got a light quirk. He in an all white suit. He kind of smoothed out with purple hair. He cold with it. Like, think about that one dude from Kenshi's Greatest Disciple. Kind of looked like that, but a little older. And he kind of got like the swag look, but he still looked like regular, but not pretty boy. That's the best way I could describe it. So that's where we'd end that off. And then, yeah.